People always ask me, Harji, why so many skilled immigrants are leaving Canada right now? Is the dream over? Is Canada not worth it anymore? And with the new report released a couple of days ago by Institute of Canadian Citizenship, the answer is not simple, but it is shocking because people living in Canada today are not the ones you think. They're not unskilled, not the people that couldn't integrate into the economy. They're actually Canada's most talented, educated, and most globally competitive immigrants, and they are leaving at the fastest rate ever. Hey everyone, this is Harji Sidhu, realtor, builder, and real estate investor based in Toronto and Kitchener-Waterloo region. I help buy, sell, and build your dream home in Canada. And more importantly, I help you work towards financial freedom through real estate. So let's get started. A new CBC report just revealed something alarming. Highly skilled immigrants are most likely to leave Canada within first 5 years. PhDs are twice as likely to leave as someone with just a bachelor's degree. And overall, 1 in 5 immigrants leave Canada within 25 years. Now think this for a second. These are the people Canada handpicked: the doctors, engineers, tech workers, architects, like senior manager positions, the exact profession Canada desperately needs to grow the economy, to build more homes, fix healthcare, and keep up with global innovation. And these are people leaving at the highest rate. The CEO of Institute for Canadian Citizenship even said Canada is losing its most qualified immigrants at alarming rates, and it's hurting us all. And she's right. Why skilled immigrants feel being sold a false promise? Well, the report outlines the brutal truth. Many skilled immigrants feel misled. They arrive believing that their experience will be recognized. A lot of these immigrants do have experience from Asia, America, or Middle Eastern countries, or maybe even Europe. And when they come here to find a job, the Canadian employers are like, you need Canadian experience. So these are the barriers that they hit, and then licensing roadblocks and years of delays in trying to get licensed. Now let me give you some real numbers. 20,000 internationally trained nurses in Ontario, they can't practice. 5,000 internationally trained doctors, they can't practice. And yet we have severe medical crisis. But up to 90% of those residency spots are off limits to them. And this is why many never get to practice, even though Canada is in healthcare crisis. And the part that shocked me is that Canada is now denying permanent residence to American doctors already working here because they don't have enough points to qualify for permanent residence. Just imagine a system designed to attract talent is now pushing them away. Very people it needs the most. And now if we thoroughly look through the data, highly educated immigrants leaves the fastest. Doctorates, masters, the higher the education, the higher the likelihood that they will leave within 5, 15 or 25 years. And on the other side, high skilled occupations like managers in business, finance, engineering, ICT, or even architects, they're also twice as likely to leave as lower skilled workers. And then people with declining earnings are 3 times faster to leave, especially those with PhDs and masters. And now Atlantic Canada loses the most immigrants. 36% leave within 25 years. BC, Quebec follow closely. Ontario is comparatively better but not great. So what does this all mean? It means Canada is leaking the very talent it needs to survive its demographic crisis. So this isn't new. It happens every recession. This trend isn't happening for the first time. In fact, during the 2008-2012 recession, over 30,000 immigrants left in 2010. 100,000 left in 2012 and over 400,000 left between 2010 and 16. Because when recessions hit, layoffs happen, the salaries are going to stagnate, the houses are going to become unaffordable, and people feel stuck. And immigrants, especially ambitious ones, they will not settle being stuck. They will go or immigrate where opportunities grow even faster, like US, UAE, Australia, Europe, or maybe even back to their home countries that are booming now. Sound familiar? That's exactly what's happening right now. So, should you be worried? The short-term answer to that is yes, because losing skilled worker means longer hospital waits, slower infrastructure, fewer homes being built, weaker innovation, which means lower productivity, and slower GDP growth. And now, looking at it long-term, Canada has always bounced back. Recessions create movement, and movement can create opportunity. Now, what should you do if you're an immigrant? The first thing and the most important is don't panic and don't fall for the media doom. Focus on building skills, income, and stability. And more or less, you have these three options. Stay and build during downturn. Recessions create more millionaires than booms. Real estate right now, looking at it daily, is very similar to 2008. Slow, painful, and full of long-term opportunities. The second is pivot to high-demand fields like AI, trades, construction, tech, healthcare, finance. These sectors will explode in the next decade. If you genuinely think that you have outgrown Canada, then leave. But this option, do only if you are upgrading your life, not because if you are scared for the recession. And now, looking back, Canada is not perfect. The system makes mistakes. Talented people will fall through cracks. But one thing is true, whether you stay or go, the winners are the ones who adapt, not the ones who panic and leave. If you want a breakdown of which professions are safest, which are the ones leaving Canada the fastest, and what immigrants should do in 2026, let me know. I will make a video on that next. And if you're someone who's in real estate wanting to look for good deals out there in real estate, I am attaching a QR code for a WhatsApp group. I post weekly deals there. Looking forward for you to connect. If you're someone who is looking to take any real estate advice, I am going to attach a QR code for that as well. So if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me to review your numbers, how you can achieve your financial freedom through real estate, that's the QR code. Let's connect. See you guys in the next video.